Oh, is this running? Hi everybody, Little Pepper Lady here. Today is Monday. It's May 27th, 2019, and it is Memorial Day, which I'm going to discuss, some things about that in a little bit. You probably just heard the pitter-patter of Zeus's feet coming up the stairs. There's kids everywhere. They're still off of school, obviously, so he's kind of... he's climbing on the chair right now and trying to bark at people. Good time. Anyway, so before I get into, the whole Memorial Day aspect of everything in my video today, I actually wanted to start off and say this. Everybody goes on YouTube and watches videos of people who are YouTube creators and think that they are different than normal people. That's not the case. We're normal people. We just happen to, have something that we're passionate about. And, we want to share that passion with other people. I, for the longest time, have watched YouTube videos and have stayed totally silent. I never commented on people's videos. I never did any of that kind of stuff. I never called into any live shows. I just sat back and I watched. I observed, I read comments, and, I listened to what people had to say. I never in a million years thought that I was going to do a YouTube channel. Literally, the only reason why I ended up doing it is because I met Ed, and then, we started collaborating, and he kept telling me that he thinks that I would be successful doing a YouTube channel, and he kind of convinced me to do it. He said that I have a lot of, wit about me as far as how young I am and the things that I know just by talking to me a couple of times, and he kind of convinced me to do that, so I thought I would give it a whirl. I never in a million years thought that after starting my YouTube channel that it would grow as quickly as it has. I mean, there are people who are stuck at 80 subscribers and they've been that way for a year. And then there's other people who blow up after one video and they have 50,000 subscribers. So it just really depends. It's kind of like a game. You have to put content out there and, see if it sticks. Now, that's another thing. People think that YouTube is super easy. It's not easy. It's not an easy thing to sit here in front of a camera. I'm sure most of you who have followed me from the beginning have seen how I've grown just talking to you guys. I was super nervous the first couple of times that I did any videos. Now, I don't really care. Honestly, it doesn't bother me to sit here and talk and make myself look weird in front of the camera because I just don't care. I am a very guarded person originally, so I was guarded in the first, week or so of doing things, and then I just kind of got used to having the camera in my face and doing it. But there's a lot of work that goes into a YouTube channel. It's not, oh, let's just, come up with a topic, spit some words out there, throw it up and see what happens. You have to research, you have to pay attention, you have to put out content that people want to see. And I literally have a million other things going on in my life. So I'm a very busy person, and then the amount of work that goes into this channel adds to it. I have kids, I have a boyfriend, I have a house, I have a job, I go to school, and I do YouTube. I literally get home from work a lot of times 7, 8 o'clock at night, and I'll be up here till midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning going through comments because I think it's important that I can respond to you guys and have that discussion with you, and I'm going to do that as best I can throughout this entire process. However, you get the negative people, and I was expecting the negative people. I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, everything's rainbows and roses, and there's not going to be, people who are going to have nasty things to say and disagree with you on things. I was expecting that. What I wasn't expecting is the absolute downright rude comments that I continuously get from people on a day-to-day basis. Disrespectful things about my looks or what I'm wearing, or, the fact that I'm talking to Ed or I'm trying to do something to him. If you have something to say like that, first of all, you shouldn't even be opening your mouth. Let's just put it that way. I mean, didn't your mother ever teach you if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all? Second of all, I apologize for the dog. There's people coming up and down the stairs, and he gets crazy and out of control with that. So, second of all, with that whole aspect of it, I'm done being nice. I wanted to have my channel grow. I wanted to, things to kind of be mellowed, and I've been leaving a lot of those comments alone. But from now on, I'm not even gonna be nice about it. I'm going to go to your channel. I will block you. The comment will get removed, and you're just not going to be able to say anything anymore because I'm not going to put up with it. I don't have to. It's my channel. If you don't like the things that I'm saying or the things that I'm doing or the things that I'm wearing or how I look, don't watch me. I'd rather you unsubscribe to me and not listen to anything that I have to say. And I have fellow subscribers who are interested in the things that I'm trying to put out there and who do want to work together and have positive comments and things to say, than people who are just going to continue to be negative and make negative remarks. For all of those that want to meet my boyfriend, he's actually right here, so I'll bring him on and he can say hi to you. He's not going to talk because he doesn't like talking in front of the camera, but this is Brian.
Hello.
This is my old man. Mwah.
I give
My
her a lot of
boyfriend.
credit because this is something that I couldn't do. She puts a lot of hard work and effort into this. And that's all I have to say. I'm out of here.
That's Brian, my boyfriend. Ed is not my boyfriend. I'm not going to move in with Ed. Ed is not going to be my husband. We are friends. We work together. We have a lot of the same things in common as far as how, we feel about certain aspects of things, how we want to be prepared for any type of a situation. And we're very good friends. We discuss things, we talk every single day. We talk about our channels. We talk about everything. So it's, important to have people like that. And I'm very grateful to be able to sit down with him and have a discussion with him and be able to go over that information with him, bounce ideas off and things like that. And that's going to continue. And again, if you guys don't like it, that's your prerogative. I mean, you can like what you like and don't like what you like. It's whatever. That's on everybody else. That's not on us. We're doing what we're doing because we feel that it's important. So I know this was a really long spiel about all of that, but I think it's important that everybody knows how I feel. And I'm going to be totally honest with you guys. I'm just like you. I drink. Obviously, people have seen that. I vape. I'm not going to do it on camera because I don't want to be disrespectful to people who aren't into that, but I do that. And everybody has their vices. Everybody has their things that they do. So we just need to be respectful of other people, and what they do because they're humans just like us, and we're just all trying to figure this out and get through whatever type of situation we can any way possible. And to have a community and a group that can help us do that is beneficial instead of just constantly being negative. So that's all I wanted to say about that. Let's get into today's topic, okay? So Memorial Day. Everybody's, celebrating Memorial Day. And unfortunately, just like Veterans Day and any other holidays, people use it as an excuse to party and drink and, have barbecues and parades. That's great. That's great. It's great that everybody can get together and do those kind of things in their community. So just make sure that you guys are being careful, being safe, being aware. But let's look into some history of Memorial Day and why it is that we celebrate this day. Now, my dad is a vet. He was in the Vietnam War as a Marine. So any type of these days, I'm definitely, thinking of him, thinking of what he went through during that time, and thinking of anybody that was in the service. So Memorial Day is normally obviously observed on the last Monday of May. It was originally known as Decoration Day, and this occurred after the end of the Civil War. It did not officially become a holiday here in the United States until 1971. And of course, it obviously unofficially marks the beginning of the summer season, which is why a lot of people are having those barbecues and get-togethers and things like that, because everybody's getting ramped up and ready for 4th of July coming soon, and summer vacation, school letting out, all sorts of fun stuff that happens during that time. So as far as the Civil War aspect of it goes, the Civil War ended in 1865, and that battle claimed more lives than any other conflict in U.S. history. So, and there will be a remembrance. I know a lot of people don't know this, but there is a remembrance time at 3 p.m. local time, wherever you're at, where you're to take a few moments of silence and remember those fallen soldiers who fought in every war, not just the Civil War, which is what it was originally created for, but every conflict that we have had where we have lost men and women, people's children's, brothers, sisters, aunts, uncles. We need to, paying tribute to them and making sure that we remember them and the sacrifices that we made. Because still currently, even with everything that is going on, we are a free country, and it was because of those battles and those things that those people did, which is why we are where we're at today. So let's get back to a little bit of the history of it. So in 1966, the federal government declared Waterloo, New York, which is pretty cool. I've been there, and I did not know this till today, as the birthplace of Memorial Day. It was first originally celebrated on May 30th in 1866 in Waterloo, New York. And it was chosen because it hosted an annual community-wide event where all of the businesses closed and all of the residents of that community went out to the cemeteries and the graveyards, and they laid down flags and flowers for the fallen soldiers. So that's really cool, especially being, an area that's pretty close to home here. I think that's absolutely awesome. So finally, in 1968, Congress passed the Uniform Monday Holiday Act. Now, by them passing this act, it established the last Monday in May to create a 3-day weekend for federal employees, and it went into effect in 1971 and became a federal holiday at that point in time. It was originally on the 30th of May, but they wanted to make it so that everybody could have a 3-day weekend, so they set it up for the last Monday in May every year as a federal holiday, and it's been that way ever since. So I thought that was some pretty cool information on the history of Memorial Day that I would share with you guys. So just remember, 3 o'clock today, take just a few moments, remember all of those fallen soldiers that have fought so hard and lost their lives for what it is that we take for granted here in this country every single day. And as always, guys, whether you're having a good day or a bad day, you're in a good situation or a bad situation, you're on that journey for a reason, okay? Everything happens for a reason. So just stick with it and it's all going to be okay. Also, always remember, forget about the past. There isn't anything that we can do about the past. The past is gone. You can't change it. You can't fix it. Be focused on the future. Be getting prepared for what may come up in the future, but be living in the now. Tomorrow's not guaranteed. We all could not be here tomorrow. So be living, be loving, be laughing, be enjoying your life, be enjoying your family, your kids, your significant other, whoever you have that's around you. Be loving them and be enjoying them every day, because we could not be here tomorrow, and at the same time stay focused on the future. That's all I got for you guys today. Have a great Memorial Day. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.